The project, Ripon Cathedral Renewed, is probably one of the most significant developments here since the church became a cathedral in 1836. Within the walls of the centre of the nave of the present cathedral, we have the site of St Wilfrid's first church here. 7th century, 672, it was consecrated. And it was said to be the first totally stone church in the north of England. And it was also said, after St Wilfrid died early in the 700s, that there was nothing to compare with this building north of the Alps. Well, there's a great history here at Ripon Cathedral. It goes back to the 7th century. The crypt here is the oldest building in the country to have been in continuous use as a place of prayer, as far as anyone knows. Over the last few years, we've been developing this project, which we're calling Ripon Cathedral Renewed. And it's about, there are two phases really. The first phase is about providing these facilities, which there's no space in the cathedral to provide those facilities, so we do need a new building. The second phase of the project, which will be a few years down the line after the new building's been built, is representing many parts of the cathedral which at the moment we cannot open to the general public, but which with the new building we'll be able to do that. Potentially exciting part here is that we discover some Anglo-Saxon remains, and no one really knows where, at the time of St Wilfrid, the buildings that surrounded his church, his big church for the community, no one really knows where they were. So obviously there's lots of people who are rather hoping that we discover where Wilfrid's community was based. That is why people are so interested in this site. That's why this site is so sensitive, because of the Anglo-Saxon history here. Here in Ripon, set in the heart of North Yorkshire, the gateway to the Dales, we're very keen to serve all the communities of this region. So right across West Yorkshire and through North Yorkshire.